want to talk to you about the power of your words, the power of the words you speak, and the power of the words that you hear. Both have power. Both can have an effect on your life that either make you or break you. Both can have an effect on your life that will either move you forward or give you a setback. It depends on what you're saying and what you're hearing. Words have great power. I want you to look at words as a vehicle. Think about words as a mode of transportation. Because words have the ability to take you from where you are now and carry you to where you need to go. Words have that ability. You have to understand that you have two choices. You can either talk like a victim or you can talk like a victor. It's all a matter of choice. No one can make you say anything. You decide what you want to say. And what you say will determine how far you go. Your words do have that kind of power. Choose to say something that will encourage, support, lift you up, build you up, motivate you, move you forward, cause you to move with intensity, with inspiration. Many times we hear people say things to us and they can have a dramatic effect on our lives. For example, if you're going through a situation, you're facing a circumstance, you're dealing with something you really don't know how to deal with. You don't have the answers. And so you call your friend or talk to somebody that you perhaps have confidence in, and you ask them for their advice. You ask for their wisdom. You want them to consult you because you need some direction. You don't know what to do. And so perhaps your hopes are up high because you think that you're going to hear something that's going to help you, something that's going to give you some direction, give you some sense of comfort. And so the person starts talking, they say some things that gives you a paradigm shift. And it's like a light comes on and you see things from a new perspective. You have a new outlook and you're like, wow, this is great. Wow. I feel a lot better. I see things a lot differently now. I have answers. So those words give you a lot of comfort. Those words lift you up. They give you direction. They create a sense of peace that you didn't have before you started talking to those persons. So that just shows you the power of words, the power of right words. But on the same token, on the reverse side of that coin, you can talk to another person and pour your heart out, tell them what's going on in your life, explain how this situation seems like it's just getting the best of me. I don't know what to do. I don't know how I'm going to get through this. And then that person says something and it's the reverse opposite. It has a reverse opposite effect upon you. Because their words are so defeating, they are negative, they give you no hope, they give you no inspiration, they don't lift you, they don't encourage you, they don't support you in any way. And as a result, you leave that conversation feeling worse than you did before you started talking to them. And you can try to shake it and say, well, I'm not going to let that bother me. I'm not going to let what they said get to me. I'm not going to allow it to affect me. But no matter how you try to shake it, it may be days later, a week later, You start hearing that whole conversation play again on the tape recorder of your mind. Because those words never leave. They stay on the tape recorder of our mind. Whatever we hear stays on the tape recorder of our mind. This is the reason why it's so important to choose what you listen to. Decide that I'm not going to let people tell me anything. I'm not going to be around people that are saying stuff that's depressing, discouraging, that's always negative, always a bad report. Never have nothing good to say. Hearing that kind of stuff is only going to weigh you down. Even if you don't even think negative. If you spent 30 minutes listening to someone complain how this isn't right, that's not right, I don't know what to do about this, I don't see how I'm going to make it through that. If you spend 30 minutes around someone with that kind of conversation, you can leave that conversation feeling depressed and weighted down yourself, and everything was okay with you before you started talking to them. Because their words are weighing on you. It's playing again over the tape recorder of your mind. That's why you should not allow yourself to be in the company of people that have certain attitudes, that talk a certain way. Keep yourself free from them. Surround yourself with people that talk positive, that give hope, that give inspiration, that motivate you, that say things that motivate you. Those are the kind of people you should surround yourself with. So, be mindful of what you say and what you hear, because both will have some kind of effect upon you. So you have to train yourself to say the right thing. You have to train yourself to say things that will lift you up. I know sometimes we're tempted to say and speak what we can see of at the moment with our physical eyes, and the way we interpret the situation at that present time because of our preconceived attitude, really. We can be facing something and we'll voice, oh, this is a hard situation. And the moment you voice that, that's what you believe. And because you believe that, then you find it difficult for you to get through that situation. You have to train yourself to speak something that was going to give you some victory in that situation. So instead of saying this is a hard situation, have a different perspective. Say this is a situation that I'm going to deal with, and I'm going to come out as a winner in this situation. And I can handle this situation. But you will not be able to do this unless you're practicing this in your private and daily life. You have to practice talking to yourself like this. Develop this mindset. And it's going to be work. Oh, it's definitely going to be work. But the more you do it, you find yourself falling in love with doing this. And as a result, you'll feel better about yourself. Your whole outlook on life will be different. Things that bother you now, they won't bother you anymore because you got a whole different perspective. You got a whole different view. You got a whole different outlook. But that starts with your words. You can either talk like a victim or talk like a victor. The choice is up to you. Say the right thing and listen to the right thing. It's your choice.